start? You starred in some of the biggest movies in the world, but if I understand correctly, you got your start in musical theater or musicals?
Oh, no, this doesn't warrant a woo. This is very bad. When I was in school, primary school, I wrote a musical called Scream the Musical.
You wrote it?
I wrote it based on the movie Scream. Thank you. Truly, it's one of the worst things ever performed. There was a song. Shall I just do it?
Yeah, do it.
No, it's really bad. Brace yourselves.
Okay.
Scream! Scream! Scream is good and wild! That was it. Truly, I did that, and it was social suicide.
Scream is good and wild.
Yeah, good and wild.
I love that. Deep message.
Yeah.
So your family lives in Scotland,
Yes.
but you live where now?
I live over in Los Angeles.
Oh my goodness,
Yes,
wow.
I've come across the pond.
I love it. And does your family, have they been to LA?
Yeah, they come over all the time. They love it. The weather is a lot better here.
Oh, of course. And do you visit back home a lot as well?
Yeah, probably about twice a year.
That's awesome. So they still live in Scotland. What family traditions what do you guys get up to when you go to Scotland? Is it refreshing to go back, or are you kind of like, oh, I'm ready to go back to LA, or how do you feel?
I love it. It's just my family are kind of weird, you know?
Interesting. Everyone there was like, relatable.
Yeah, relatable. No, like, we'll go back, and we've sort of started this tradition where, like, we'll burp, and then we'll try to do it with a flourish, and it's getting really out of hand. Like,
Wait, I was not expecting this response. Hold on. You burp? Where did
Burp on
why?
demand. I don't know. My dad just started this because he's a boy and he thinks it's funny. And so do I. And then I was like, okay, we need to get really creative with this. And so we added, like, arm movements, dance routines with the burps, and they're very, very strange.
What? Okay, you have to demonstrate what this would look like. Come on.
Wow, I'm really just doing it all. So like, here's how it starts. It'll be like, hey, right? So that's like a small start, and then you can really get bigger with it and be like, hey.
And then you burp?
Yeah, okay, so the A is me trying to burp, but I can't actually burp.
You can't burp. I was like, I'm so confused. Are you chewing up the burp?
I can't burp.
You can't burp on demand.
No, I can't.
But guess what? I can. So cue me up. What are you gonna do? You want to do under the leg and I'll burp?
Yeah.
All right, okay, ready? Hold it.
3,
Hold it.
2, 1.
Yes! I think we nailed it.
We nailed that.
So who's like the burp champion of your family right
It's
now?
my father. You
Really?
should hear the belches. Oh, they're awful and brilliant.
So growing up in Scotland, I'm curious, what was your frame of reference of America? Like, what did you think America would be like?
My main point of reference was Friends.
Of course, Friends, of course.
Oh, we loved it up in Scotland. The top of Scotland loved Friends, and we even like adopted that intonation of like do 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 do. But in our
So that's how you would talk.
Yeah, well, not like with do's, but just the intonation of like, could there be any more, bad weather?
What did you think about that? Because people often say this, the apartment they lived in. Did you think that's what you would
That's what I thought I was in store for when I moved to New York for a while, and I didn't get that at all. It was like a bathroom-sized room. Nothing else to it. I'm like, what? That's not what I was promised.
I will say, that is the most misleading thing about Friends, is the size of that apartment.
Yeah.